Good morning YouTube, this is your friend Matt Black Rider. Welcome to another video. So today's video is about the baby GS, yes, the G310 GS BMW is on its way to Delhi, on its way to India. So the interesting part about it is that these bikes were manufactured in India but not sold in India, and now they are going to be sold in India. So before starting today's video, if this is the first time that you're connecting with me or you just found the video randomly, don't go without subscribing, guys. Do subscribe to the channel, and you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. I'll provide the links in the description. Just go and follow me over there, and we'll have better conversations. So don't forget to like this video if you liked it, and always share and subscribe, guys. Okay, so starting with today's video, it's all about the baby GS coming to India. So yes, the interesting fact was that these bikes were manufactured in India but not sold in India. So BMW has a collaboration with TVS, one of the biggest motorcycle brands of India, and the TVS company is actually manufacturing these bikes, but it was all going for the international markets. So now they have come up with a plan to sell these bikes in India as well. Yes, so BMW is launching two small scale bikes, the G310R and the G310 GS. The G310R is the naked version, and the GS is obviously, as you know, the adventure version, the god of adventure bikes, the 1200 GS adventure. So it's like a baby GS coming to India, an affordable GS coming to India. It is really a good news for all the adventure bikers who are, who are wishing to get their hands on to a good and better motorcycle. And now that we have many adventure bikes, like we have the Himalayan and the X-Pulse, we can consider it. But then again, so now we have one more option, that is the baby GS, and what it means that it's a win-win situation for the customers, us, and it's like tough competition for Himalayan, because Himalayan was like one of the major contenders in the travel, in the adventure segment. And now we have the baby GS on board, and that's not about it. KTM also recently gave an announcement that the 390 Adventure would also be coming next year. So yes, all you KTM guys, the adventure version of the 390 is on the way. Okay, now coming back to the baby GS. So the baby GS, the 310 GS, is inspired from the GS family, the adventure family, adventure tourer bike that is made by BMW, which has the 1200cc engine. So this, the baby GS will have a 313, I guess, exact numbers if you talk about in terms of cubic capacity. It's like the same engine that we have on the Apache RR310. Yes, the engine remains the same, but obviously it has more tweaks, it has more modifications, so as to compensate the off-roading capabilities. So it has a 34 bhp of power at I think 9,500 rpm and 21 newton meters of torque at 7,500 rpm. Don't quote me on that. You can find the specifications online. But yes, the main point is that the baby GS is on the way to India. So there are two ways to pre-book the bike. So pre-bookings have already started. I'll try to mention the links in the description. The process is very simple. You go to the website, link will be in the description. You have to enter your details, and the booking amount is 50,000 for now. So once you have pre-booked the bike, as soon as the first lot of the bikes come, you will be notified. And the thing is that the price is not revealed yet, so we are still not sure of the pricing, but the expected price is to be around 3.5 to 4 lakhs for the GS, and around 3.25 to 3.5 lakhs for the 310R. So that is the expected price, but then again the price will be announced by BMW during the time of launch. So talking about the baby GS, it's basically derived from the GS family, so it has all those features that the GS have, the main GS will have. But then again, it's like a bit trimmed down. So this engine capacity is obviously 310 cc, 313 to be exact, and then you can have the ABS will be as standard, but for the GS version you will have the ability to switch it off, because so for off-roading capability you need the ABS to be turned off. So you have that, and ride-by-wire is already there, and then they would be having their own kits. Yes, so there might be some adventure kit which will have the, what do we call it, the GPS console. The instrument cluster is fully digital, but you can also add on the GPS monitor which the GS1200 has, and some other features like panniers specifically for these bikes would be available. If we talk about the international market, I saw in one of the videos there's this company named Rally Raid, so, and they modify, they have their own custom modifications for the GS 310 GS model, in which they've changed a lot of specifications of the bike. They've included many features, like they have increased the suspension, they have their own panniers kit. So that is, you can check it out and you can just search for Rally Raid. They provide customizations. So I'm not sure if they would have customizations available in India as well. I'm not sure that if it would be available or not. I don't think so. Yeah, so that's that. Apart from that, the bikes is really apart from that, the bike is really going to be great, because we've already seen the RR310, the Apache RR310. So that is like one of the most anticipated bikes for India, and it delivered to be a great one. We have many positive reviews for the bike, and I have a feeling that the baby GS will also do justice to the price that it will offer. If you ask me, I would definitely go for the GS version. So hands down, like if you want adventure tourer bike that is affordable and that is not Royal Enfield, so you definitely have an option of the baby GS. Or if you can wait for some time, you can also have the KTM 390 adventure version, which is also coming up in 2019. So I would like to leave this video with two questions. So one question is that if you are being offered the G310R or the G310 GS, so which bike would you take? Which would you pick? If you ask me, I would definitely go for the GS version, because it has the off-road capabilities, and it's like an adventure tourer bike, and who wouldn't like an adventure tourer? So that's my take on that question. And about the pricing, yes, so the G310R is expected to be at around 3.25 to 3.5 lakhs, and the GS version is expected to be at around 3.5 to 4 lakhs. So my question to you is, what would be the approximate price for that, and if this is the same price that you are agreeing to, then what do you see the market like? Will the market be a sustainable one for the bikes? Because we have some very good bikes that are in the price bracket that is less than 3 lakhs. So what do you think, the Indian market would go for these bikes or not? So you can write down in the comments. Do let me know. And also let me know how the video was. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe. If you are coming here for the first time, do subscribe to the channel. I do such videos of bike tips and tricks, and also some tools that I do. So that's all in today's video. Hope you liked it. If you liked it, please give a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. This is your friend Matt Black Rider signing off. Take care, goodbye, and ride safe.